The beauty of wine is that, like pieces of art, there are different ones that appeal to different people. Seasonality dictates that every year will be different and there's different wines produced, and so it's a great joy to be able to see people light up and say, yeah, gee, that's what I like about that wine. Sometimes you sort of latch onto something and think, yeah, that's got to be it. And so we were talking earlier about the joys of the psychology of wine in terms of if someone mentions something, that you sometimes run with it. Pretty simply, it's there's no doubt that some of the more personal, what do you think these smell like and taste like? If you give it a personal reaction, sometimes they're the best and most obvious and more correct. If you pour into that small vial there and then turn sideways and run no hands on the table and go side to side, then basically what you'll do is literally sheet the glass. And someone mentioned before, is that the same as swirling a glass? Well, yes it is. I'm just forcing you to completely aerate the wine. If you took a small portion in your mouth, as it says, and moved around for 10 seconds, opened your mouth slightly, drew in some air, and what's called aspirating.
First you've got to smell it.
That would be the best way to enjoy wine.
I don't think it's New Zealand, only because it's not as...
I think it's chili. I think it's chili.
And the fourth one is from France.
That's what I said.
Le Vin. If you believe that these are both from the New World, meaning they are from Australia, New Zealand, America, Chile, the New World countries, rather than France, Italy, Spain or Germany, ones with the hands up, you're out.
What does the cool climate have to do with the grapes?
Longer ripening period, so you get this more interesting fruit bomb flavour, and hence these would be picked at a lower Beaumet, and this is probably only about 12% alcohol. Beaumet meaning the potential to make a certain alcohol level. Wine courses are an extension of just sharing. I think part of the problem with wine up till now, a lot of people will create the mystery and say, ha ha, I can smell this and you can't. So for me it's a matter of demystifying the whole thing and trying to understand why it is that you enjoy something or don't. I think the best part about enjoying wine is enjoying it with friends and being able to share the whole romance, whether it was remembering a lovely moment in life when you shared a wine together. Obviously wine therefore is very emotional, so if you propose to your good lady and with a bottle of La Belle Epoque and she says yes, Belle Epoque's the best champagne you ever have, and every time you have an anniversary you celebrate with Belle Epoque, and it's a fantastic experience. Most good wine is meant to be with food, and so the whole experience of the wine and food combination and synergy is by far one of the main reasons why wine is to be enjoyed. It is food. Like an artist, he's trying to paint a picture on canvas, but obviously for him it's getting the grapes and making what he considers the best style of wine that he can possibly make from it. La Chapelle Hermitage, made by the Armadale family, is probably one of the great premium wines on planet Earth. It's straight Syrah, 98 vintage. Why is it so good? The history, the tradition, the methods by which they make the wine, and the Armadale family have been growing grapes in Rhone longer than Australia has been around. We don't consider ourselves a liquor store, we consider ourselves a wine merchant, someone who purveys good wine at the best quality value sort of ratio we can find. So for us it's a matter of looking at wine at what it sells at and saying, do we think this is the best example of that price range? And then for us it's then conveying that sort of belief to the consumer. Life's too short to drink bad wine.